Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another web host review. Today we're checking out A2 Hosting. Now A2 Hosting isn't a bad web host, and in fact they do some things pretty good. One thing is they do include free SSL. Not only that, but A2 Hosting is kind of well renowned for their speeds, maybe one of the faster web hosts. But in my opinion, we don't rank too highly on speeds here because most of the web hosts out there that are big enough to kind of warrant me making a video on them all have pretty good speeds. A2 Hosting though might be a little bit faster than some of the other competitors out there, but overall some of the other things is that it could improve better. It doesn't include free WHOIS protection, which means you're going to have to pay extra for privacy protection to make sure you don't get doxxed from someone looking at information about your website. You also don't get a free domain, which is kind of odd with A2 Hosting. You do not get that free domain. You do get free automatic backups, but it's kind of strange not to see a free domain included. It is a decent price though, so no complaints there. Other areas that it does well actually in is that it does include free malware removal. This is kind of interesting since a lot of web hosts kind of skimp on this and require you to pay more or just don't have it as a feature. So I actually like that about A2. It's also cheap, like I said, and they do have a web builder too. Let's go ahead and see if we can find that web builder here. Oh, there it is, the A2 site builder. So that's pretty cool. You are going to have to kind of make your website and to see kind of how it works, but it does seem pretty powerful for what it is, and I do like when they kind of have their own little site builder. You just choose it from the cPanel, and it has lots of different things you can do with it. So it is included with the hosting, so that's pretty nice. If you do get hosting, it is included, so that is good. We get the A2 site builder and web hosting all bundled together. But just to be clear, if there's a difference between the site builder hosting and the regular hosting, let's go ahead and check that out just to be clear. So $2.99 for the shared hosting for 36 months. 1 month is around $11. But for looking at one page or the basic, so it is going to be a little bit more expensive to get the site builder experience, so keep that in mind going forward if you do decide you want to use the site builder. Other things though, it's pretty transferable, pretty easy to transfer in and out of A2 hosting, so there should be no issues there. And it is actually owned by the original owners, which is nice, so that gets extra points there. A2 hosting also has a pretty good reputation, and I couldn't find any dirt really too much about it at all, which is a good thing. You always want to use a reputable web host after all, right? Anyways guys, that's about it for A2 hosting. Just a quick review here to give you some of those highlighted features I've been looking for web hosts. It's not a bad web host, 7 out of 10. Getting a lot of the decent things, especially like free malware removal, is actually kind of interesting. Not too many web hosts have that. It could improve though, have a longer refund policy, give you a free domain, and also include free WHOIS protection. Outside of that though, it's actually a pretty fast web host, decently priced, and it does include a web builder, which is nice. It's also originally owned and has a good reputation, so you definitely could do worse. However, there are a little bit better web hosts out there, I do think. DreamHost is a little bit better. It might not have as good of a site builder, but it includes free WHOIS protection, has a longer refund policy. I do also think something like Squarespace also probably has a better site builder, although it's a little bit more expensive. Not too much though, so it's also worth checking out too. Check out my top rated web host in the description and pinned comment, and I'll see you again very soon.